Hello, everybody! With so many eyes on Black Ops 6 upcoming, a lot of people have been thinking about, whoa, I want it to be more like Black Ops 3 or 4. Not too many people saying more like Cold War, but these are the games they're looking at, and I know that, well, most people actually haven't played too much Black Ops 4 in their time. Most people play Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4 is kind of the reason why they stopped doing round-based zombies the way we know it. Now, they did make a lot of interesting choices, changing from Black Ops 3 to 4, but Black Ops 4, was a big shift in the round base while still maintaining the round base. I don't know if that makes any sense. Regardless, we're doing a pistols only challenge, but whenever I think of I don't know, the OG COD Zombies games, Black Ops 4 has nudged its way in there in a way Cold War hasn't. So I feel like there's a bit of a divide there. Can't get my words out. But I was like, I want to revisit one of the launch maps of Black Ops 4, and we're doing a pistols only challenge. Now, of course, the Strife does have this fun little tack knife at it, or on it rather, that you can unlock via the weapon upgrade system. You can also see our gobblegums on the side, or elixirs, which is, I imagine, going to be somewhat how the ones in Black Ops 6 would be, where they're going to be not too OP. An amazing commenter, Solderaku, mentioned a little bit in his comment about how Black Ops 3 didn't seem to be balanced around the gobblegums. Meanwhile, Black Ops 4 was balanced around the elixirs, which I think is a strong point, and hopefully, they're able to find a balance, because if the game's too balanced around them, then of course it feels required to use them, this, that, or the other. But bros, none of that matters for right now. We're in freaking Black Ops 4, baby. I guess we'll stop cheating by using the melee. I'll say this, my sensitivity feels way too high, so I'm gonna have to change that here in just a little bit. But we'll deal with it for the time being. I might just push through it for this episode. I always hate opening up the menu during during recordings. I don't know why, it always just throws me out of it. One thing to point out is how insanely aggressive these zombies are in Black Ops 4. I always forget, but they are aggressive from the very beginning, and you're gonna have to bear with me, I don't remember too much about this map. Also, my specialist weapon, I picked one that kind of looked like a pistol, so we could still use it, because we're allowed to melee and pistols only challenges. We're allowed all that fun stuff. I do know that by doing the quest at the beginning, you can get an upgraded version of the Strife, which is the pistol we're using now, but I'm not in too big of a rush for that. I wish I could tell you all the attachments I have on this Strife, but honestly, I don't know. I didn't check beforehand. But I'm just going to be kind of going through, exploring the map while we do pistols only. I love pistols only challenges. It's always one of my favorites, because it's a fun mixture of, it is difficult, don't get me wrong, but it's not prohibitively hard where it's miserable to play. You have to play a little bit smarter. You kind of have to know where your wall weapons are, all that stuff. Man, I will say the sensitivity is killing me here. Magic trick is over. Sensitivity is fixed. Now you guys have no idea what I've done, which is totally not just cutting out me going into the settings. But yeah, pistols only is fun because it's never too difficult or anything like that. But it does add a substantial fun little challenge for you to have to overcome in your run. I am out of ammo. I was gonna say I have to remember how easy does it, zombies. How to open up Pack-a-Punch on this map. Sorry, I got one of my cat or dog hairs on my mouth. That looks like a pistol. RK7 Garrison, I do believe you count as a pistol. You're a 3-round burst, just like the B23R from Black Ops 2 or the RK5 from Black Ops 3. I always end up sometimes mixing those around despite knowing for a fact which game is which. I know to open up Pack-a-Punch I have to do something with the gongs, right? I have to summon people using them. Might as well go ahead and summon it. I think I have to summon all the champions and then put their heads on a spire in the middle area. But again, I don't super remember. Ooh, I'm gonna need that. Big boy, how we doing? How we doing, big guy? The cool thing, I have what is totally a pistol with your name on it. If we're considering the Executioner pistol, I'm counting this. I'm counting it. I am going to blissfully ignore any one-handed shotguns that might have been in previous games and say there were never one-handed shotguns in previous games, and you're just misremembering it. How could you possibly misremember it, commenter? Wow, that's kind of embarrassing, wouldn't you say? I thought you were a real one, and it's so clear that you aren't. Grabbing the double points, we'll get a little bit of meleeing up in here just to get some points. One cool thing about Black Ops 4 that I do like is in the same way in Cold War, it's funny, whenever I didn't play a ton of I played no Black Ops 4 zombies. I played it once or twice over at my cousin's house. But the cool thing is pause, sorry. Thoughts getting clustered and jumbled here. You get kills points for kills, which is the same way in Cold War. Fun fact, whenever I first played Cold War, I thought it was brand new introduced, as I thought many things were introduced in Cold War, but it turns out Cold War actually did take a ton of stuff from Black Ops 4, which is good. I think Black Ops 4 is actually a good foundation for a game. Do I think it's as good as Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3? Probably not. The game is honestly, it's going to sound stupid, the game is a little bit too hard. It makes you rely a little bit too much on not gunplay, which sounds stupid, I know, but I think most people will agree that the game, you know, again, as we talked about in the beginning, it's balanced around having this OP stuff like Wraith Fires or, you know, your specialist weapon, and so the game kind of expects you to use that, so it feels a lot more comfortable making the game substantially harder because it gives you these really OP tools. What is my swap weapon gun? Why can I, there we go, that's weird. So normally in game, I don't know, Black Ops 4 is just weird sometimes. I think that's going to have to be our conclusion here. I don't have ammo, dog. I don't know what to do. I'm looking for this Strife wall buy, but I don't. Is that it? There it is. I knew it was a wall buy at the beginning. In fact, it's what I was running to whenever I saw the RK5 Garrison, but I like could not find that thing at all. But yeah, I think you get 60 points for just a general kill, and you get 100 or whatever for the total kill. Now, of course, you do see them like giving points as I hit them, but that's just because it still only gives you the total amount of points. We need to get that other champion summon now that I have my what's it called back. We're already on round 7. Jeez Louise, we are flying through this. It'd be funny if the champions had nothing to do with it, by the way. It'd be really funny if I'm just entirely misremembering that. Where is your gong? There is your gong. Do gong 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 gong. I love Pokemon. It feels weird saying it every now and then, but I don't know, I love it. Also, I'm wondering, I think it's only every other one that, no, he summoned. I was like, I think it's only every other one, but absolutely not. I was completely incorrect. I'm glad a few of you guys enjoyed the scripted video. I definitely want to do those more. I don't know if this is going to go up before or after Moon Remastered. At this point, I haven't recorded Moon Remastered just because I'm so, like, I don't know, the amount of wonder weapons on that map, I'm trying to figure out what to do, because it's like, dude, those odds are going to just destroy me. I'm going to have horrible luck trying to get all those, so I'm pushing it off just a little bit, I won't lie. But I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the World at War maps. I'm thinking I've come to a decent solution in my own head, because I'm going to be completely honest. We've talked about it, it makes the most sense to the series, but I really don't want to have to do like another 2 weeks of going back through World at War maps. So I'm thinking that we're just gonna do them all in one video. Go to like round 10 on all of them, do a brief little overview, and just try to get past them. The Zombie Chronicles map I'll actually go like and play through because it'll be a while then, but we've only done like, at this rate, we're gonna have done more we're gonna have done double the World at War maps than Black Ops 1 maps, because, you know, Black Ops 1, and look, Kino kind of feels like a World at War map, but we'll put that aside. You know, Black Ops 1's only Kino 5, I mean, it's Ascension, Call of the Dead, Shangri-La Moon, so I guess there's still more, but we only had like a 5 map break between World at War maps, which is just so exhausting, man. I do not love the World at War maps. Like, I try hard not to be blinded by nostalgia, and I try to go back and like play the old games and stuff. But, you know, I'm only human, but at the same time, I also have no nostalgia for the World at War maps. I wasn't playing the game whenever I was, you know, in probably preschool or early elementary school. Definitely early elementary, probably late elementary school, actually. I wasn't in middle school yet. I don't think I was in middle school yet, but I didn't play it. I did not play it. My first I played Call of Duties at my cousin's house, but my first one I actually owned was on the PS3. It was good old Black Ops 2. I think the first Call of Duty game I played was Black Ops 1. We played a lot of that over there. We'd play Sticks and Stones, and mostly Sticks and Stones. We did a few One in the Chamber. We did do a lot of One in the Chambers. Those were so much fun. Just me and my cousins having. Yeah, they each had a TV in their bedroom. They were brothers. They still are brothers, I guess, but they're brothers, and they would just scream and lose at each other, and I'd go to different rooms, and the vibes would be so different depending on like what screen we were playing split screen on. It was usually me and the younger one teamed up against the older one, which I was actually older than both of them, but regardless, none of that matters. We got to continue on with our stuff here. I can't believe how quickly we're running out of ammo again. Black Ops 4 is brutal on the old ammo. We need to get Bandolier Bandit and stuff. We have so many points. Also, I guess I have to go underneath to come back through. I need to save a zombie. The issue with, is this gonna be Blight Mother? Is that what it's gonna be? I hate the Blight Mother thing. Oh, just Tiger Round, I guess? Tiger Round's not too scary. At least it means it's a max ammo. Tiger shouldn't be too scary, but yeah, we have so many points. I gotta quit yapping and get back to actually playing the game. Hold. I do wonder if our melee would like one-hit melee. As far as I'm aware, this melee is supposed to be pretty OP, but it is a 3-shot, so not the most OP. Black Ops 4, just like Cold War, of course, you don't have to reload whenever you pick up the max ammo. Honestly, a thing I don't find myself doing too much anyways. Like, I don't know, I try to remember because it's like, I know being a good zombies player and all that, but I absolutely do not. This is the door to Pack-a-Punch, right? So I think I have to complete all the trials, and then that'll open. This is Raw. Was Raw the one I was already in? I have no clue right now. I just want to get to the other side of the map, but I also don't want to get trapped in here. That'd be very, very not good. I don't know how much longer this strife is going to be actionable and serviceable for us. Where did this put us out at? Okay, so yeah, this is the one we were already in that we got the champion from. These champions are also just going to get harder as the game goes on, so I'm hoping it's not too bad. We have Wraithfires to get us out of trouble. In this game, obviously, there's no Juggernog or Quick Revive. Things they did end up bringing back in Cold War. But part of that, oh, hello there, big boy. We're going to go ahead and just whip this out for you, and hopefully we get it back, or the moment I kill you, I'll put it back away. That way we have it back up for the champion fights, but big guy does not seem to want to go down. Okay, so we didn't save almost any of the specialist weapon. You can only pull it out whenever it's fully charged, I do believe. That was a Black Ops sound if I've ever heard one. Holy cow. I've never heard a more sound that made me think Call of Duty Black Ops. Good thing it's on like Carpenter, because we are absolutely not getting that. Oh, you know what? That seemed like the entrance to the Pack-a-Punch area. Hold up. Is it? Okay, no, this goes above and all that crap. No, this is kind of it. Hold up. So can I go ahead and put like heads on here? Yeah, yes I can. Yes I can. Looky there. Yeah, Pack-a-Punch this map's not too hard at all to open, but we're definitely going to be saving a zombie this round. Like, we have to. We really, really have to. If all of them don't just die by the Wraithfire. Alright, come here. A few of you guys get to be saved. Looks like I have about 3 left. This should be fine. If the rounds go on too long in this game, it's really cringe. Like, you have hellhounds and stuff start to spawn. I think eventually the game might just end it. I can't fully remember on that. I don't think it just ends it, but it gets annoying whenever you're just trying to hold one. So we're going to try to avoid doing that too much. Try to find what door I can... Oh, you know what? The doors actually have the blue thing on them. That's right. I forgot they did that. It makes it a little bit easier to tell what you have and cannot open, what you have and have not to cherish and hold. I don't know. You know, all the wedding stuff. Ooh, cringe relationships. Couldn't be me. No, I hate women. Get it on record. My wife's gonna kill me. No, my wife actually, she has a really good sense of humor. Unlike most, no, I can't even make jokes about it. It makes me so uncomfortable. I hear like content creators who obviously are like not sexist or anything make like jokes to kind of poke fun at like the idea, like like it's satirical, right? It's like obviously a joke, but just even do it makes me just a little bit uncomfortable. I don't got the gonads like that, I guess. But we have the full area open here. We almost have our specialist up. I mean, look, do we really need the specialist? Are we that much of cowards? Are we cowards or are we men? Do we fight to our very last breath? I think we fight to our very last breath. We do have anywhere but here on the 3 key if I do decide to press it. Where is the gong? Here is the gong. The gong, 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 gong. Isn't that a character in a Hunter x Hunter? Gone, I think. Gone Killua? I watched a little bit of Hunter x Hunter. I used to say Hunter x Hunter, but I was corrected many times back in high school. I'm hoping that actually that those were the hardest ones. Not the dogs, but the first 2. I guess tigers, not dogs. A Call of Duty player sees tiger, points at dog, same as Elden Ring player. It's like the meme with, what is it? It's the meme with JoJo players and Persona players and also Binding of Isaac players, like knowing all the tarot cards. It's freaking Call of Duty players pointing at a tiger and Elden Ring players pointing at a turtle saying dog, question mark? Alright, we do have our thing up if we need it, because we are running low on ammo. We have a little bit in this drive. But if it's going to be the big guys, I want to pull out my thing. If it's just going to be... Oh, you know what? We're going to have the crappy freaking, We're going to have the stupid elemental zombie things on here, aren't we? I hate that, man. Black Ops 4 has so many just annoying zombie types. Like, Black Ops 4 has a lot of just annoying mechanics. Not bad, but annoying, if that makes any sense at all. I'm gonna buy stamina, but then we're actually gonna go straight to Pack-a-Punch. I want to try to get this upgraded as quickly as possible, just to try to help remedy the ammo situation. Could not get that out. Black Ops 4, I do really like. We have crowd affinity. Black Ops 4 does have, what is it called? I'm trying to think of. Oh, a really cool Pack-a-Punch system. Kind of similar to Cold Wars, but I think I might like... I don't know which one I like more. I like both of them a lot, actually. But you can, every time you Pack-a-Punch, you get a 25% upgrade after the first. So the first time, obviously, you use your normal Pack-a-Punch. But then you Pack-a-Punch a second time for 5,000 points. And it gives you alternate ammo type as well. I think it's 5,000. It might be 2,500, actually. I think it's 2,500. So... you have to Pack-a-Punch 4 times afterwards. Each gives me a 25 message. But I cannot believe my friend just sent me that in the middle of while I'm trying to explain something. He does not know I'm recording. That is really funny. That is hilarious, actually. What was I even trying to say, dog? Also, did I not do what you wanted from me? How do I get Lay Pack-a-Punch? Oh! Alright, we've done it. Yeah, for the gross. First time Pack-a-Punch 5,000, then you Pack-a-Punch 4 other times, each gives you a 25% damage increase, cost a total of 10,000 points afterwards. Simple as that. Let's do the Garrison because the Strife feels kind of OP in Dies of Cringe. I want to use a gun I feel like I don't normally use, the Rapscallion 3D. It does not become fully automatic. I thought there was a chance it might. The B23R, I believe, did never upgrade into the B34R, the Bear, but I also think that the RK5, maybe I'm mixing those up, honestly. I don't know. Not the guns, but the Pack-a-Punch, what they did. I cannot keep it all straight. It was so funny. I got a comment. I don't know if I've talked about it in a video a while back or yet, but on the Barry video, someone was like, "You're not a real Call of Duty Zombies player. You don't even know the name of the equipment." Because I couldn't remember the name of like the Time Bomb or something. I probably kept calling it the Time Turner, which admittedly to me is a cooler name, but I also think it's from Harry Potter, so maybe it's Dies of Cringe. I don't know. But it kills me. Like, I'm just out here trying to play a freaking game, dog, and you're gatekeeping Call of Duty Zombies? Call of Duty, arguably the most, like, baby franchise out there. Like, it's true. I played Call of Duty since, you know, for a vast majority of my life, since, you know, we can say 2010 Black Ops 1 or 2012 with Black Ops 2. We're in the year 2024. Like, maybe not vast majority of my life, I guess, but what feels like a vast majority of my, like, memorable life, the life I actually recall. But it's like, that's crazy to me. Plus, like, Call of Zombies isn't, like, what's the point of, I don't get what the point of gatekeeping is. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. I don't know, but it's funny. Like, I sound tilted, but I'm not. I just don't know how to convey enough how, like, it's more baffling to me. It's like, why? What is the point? It doesn't make me angry. Like, I don't know. I get leaving comments trying to make people angry. Like, I don't get it, but I get like they're insane, right? I get there's people out there that do that, but it more so just feels like stupidity. I don't know a better word to put it. It's just, I don't know. Gatekeeping Call of Duty, one of the biggest franchises in the world, baby's first shooter. I don't know. Play a real man's game like Overwatch, why don't you? Ooh, what just spawned? The crowd likes me, but where is it? Here it is. I think it's just the dogs. So, oh no, not the dogs. Cool thing in this game, the boss zombies take giga increased damage during insta-kill. Also, I think the crowd doesn't like whenever you run in the fire, so maybe I should try avoiding that. Was there only one? No, here's the other guy. But yeah, boss zombies take like giga increased damage during, what's it called? Also, I don't know why those sound effects are so loud. Sound effects are really, really loud. Maybe I'll need to turn those down a little bit. What to do? We can work on getting all 4 perks. If we get all 4 perks, we do get the Speed Cola bonus as well as our Odin perk, which is Deadeye in this case. It will get a bonus as well. What the bonus for Deadeye does, I believe, is, I'm thinking, yeah, every like consecutive headshots deal more and more damage. It goes back to what I was talking about at the beginning, how the game's kind of balanced around using Wraith Fires and Specialists and stuff, as well as Wonder Weapons. Wonder Weapons are quite strong in this game, if I recall correctly. Some of them suck, but most of them are pretty good. So whenever the game wants you to use these super OP stuff, regular weapons kind of get phased out pretty quickly, and oh yeah, there's an ice zombie thing I was talking about with the elemental ones. Dies of Cringe, so lame. Call of Duty, why would you do this to me? Doesn't even know the name of the elemental zombies, not a real zombie player. Oh my gosh, that's a Wraith Fire. I meant to pull out my cool thing. I mean, I guess they're all cool things. There are a lot of effects in this game. It's a pretty game as well, mind you. Like, it's fun. It's a fun game. I love Black Ops 4. I feel like I'm kind of ragging on it for no reason, but I'm not trying to. But yeah, with the Deadshot daiquiri thing, Deadshot dealer, headshot dealer, I don't know what they call it in this game, because they probably don't keep the, like, daiquiri part from it being a Perca-Cola, right? But regardless, the more headshots you get, the more damage it does, so it helps the damage stay competitive. Again, very casual video today because my brain is just not working. That's the reason I didn't want to do the moon one today. I might end up doing the moon one today. I don't know. But it's like, I feel like I owe moon a little bit more considering it's one of my favorite maps than me just kind of walking around just not really doing anything. Like, half of this video was just me standing in here killing zombies holding on to 17,000 points, which was crazy, but it's how we do it. I want to get, man, what are the other ones? There's the Mozu, right? We could try to find the Mozu. I think that's a revolver type gun. Is it on the wall? Do we have confirmation? Is the Mozu on the wall anywhere? I feel like it would be. I definitely don't feel like it's too good enough to be a, what's it called, weapon, only a box weapon. So we might go around, try to find the Mozu, swap the Strife out for that. I think that could be fun. Yeah, oh, you can see our charge thing on the Odin as well, where like the headshots are kind of buffing the damage of the weapon. Now, of course, our gun isn't too strong right now because we only have one Pack-a-Punch on it. That fire, it looks like it hurts a lot more than it does. I think it does hurt a good chunk, but it looks like it hurts so much. Yeah, we need to be going for the headshots, which maybe I'm not doing the best now. I've not been playing enough Counter-Strike or Overwatch, again, a real men's game. No child has ever played Overwatch. Unrelated to that story, I saw this hilarious post on the Overwatch subreddit where someone's sister got banned from Overwatch because they were like, I think the sister was 16 years old, but she's just so incredibly bad that she gets reported every game, and he was trying to figure out what to do. And it's like, it's sad, right? Because obviously no one should get banned for simply being bad at a game. But it is really admittedly funny seeing like that big of like a, I don't know what to tell you, dog, get good. Like, well, the comments were just like, it's just gonna happen again. I think the sister was saying at the beginning of every game, like, sorry, if I do bad, I'm new or whatever. So it made more people end up reporting her. But, or maybe, I don't know. But it's just, it's crazy to me that that was the case. Even, I mean, I was gonna say even League doesn't ban for being bad, but then, you know, Baus FFS gets banned twice a week, it feels like. So who knows, who knows. Also, man, we are just getting swiped back and forth. Please don't be in front of me. I'm trying to figure out where this, I have already gone through this area to find the Mozu. I don't know. What is that noise? That's gotta be the Black Mother, right? Yeah. Yeah, there she is. Alright. Dies of Cringe. Here we go. More epic Black Ops 4 stuff. Come here. I think I'm supposed to shoot the sacks on her, but we're just gonna kind of keep blasting into her and hope for the best. Hope fire doesn't appear behind us. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep shooting and hope it goes down, because it's, yeah, we did it. Huzzah, hooray. Use all of our specialists. We had to just spam that thing into her. I don't know what the upgrades we got are. 07. We could upgrade our pistol fully, actually. Let me save a zombie, and I think we'll upgrade our pistol fully just so you guys can see. I want to go from like kind of how weak it is now as a Pack-a-Punch gun to just how strong it does get. I mean, we're going to be dealing literal we're going to be getting double tap, guys. Guys, for only 10,000 points, they're going to give us double tap. That's basically what it's doing, right? I mean, as funny as it sounds, double tap literally doubles your, that's part of the Easter egg or something. Double tap literally doubles your damage, and that's what Pack-a-Punching 4 times does. I do wonder how much like damage the first Pack-a-Punch gives you, because it doesn't feel like much. Like I was saying, my pistol does not feel much. Or was I using the Strife and that's why I felt so weak? I don't know. I'm so out of it, dog. I gotta keep it a stack with you. I am so hilariously out of it for this episode, this recording, this whatever. Also, you don't get more ammo, which sucks, so we're actually not gonna have ammo for a while. But it's okay. Who needs ammo? Ammo's for the weak. We could just do a double Pack-a-Punch, I guess, and go buy ammo for it and then get the other one later. I guess. Sounds lame to me. Sounds really cringe. I think it's actually in the other one we need to go to. I'm looking at the bottom of the sheet. Danu. Danu is the one. Danu, and Aranu of Game Grumpsu. That's who. Oh, the who rhymed! Dude, I watch so much Game Grumps going up. I've always wanted to have a channel with somebody else where we just like kicked back and played just single player games and stuff and had fun with it. I've always wanted that. But like, it sounds weird to say, but it's so hard getting people to commit to that. Because like, I've had friends who are like, yeah, we'll do that for sure. And then it never happens, because admittedly it is hard to set aside that much time. You know, single player games take a long time, and it doesn't feel as much like you're just sitting back and playing a game as it might seem like it does whenever you're like recording and stuff, because talking does add a lot to it. Well, I sit and call my Discord friends while I play my games. Yeah, it's different, okay? It's different. It's a little different. I'm not saying it's hard or anything. It's just a little bit different. But it's hard getting people to commit. Also, like, if you're playing Elden Ring and it's going to take you like we'll say 70 episodes. Episodes like 20, 30 minutes each. Takes like 100 hours to beat it because you suck at the game. It's hard getting people to commit something that long. It really, really is, unless they're receiving a fat paycheck. And you don't receive a fat paycheck at the beginning, and sometimes you'll never receive that fat paycheck, you know? So it needs to be a hobby thing, but it's hard. Now that's the part, it's hard. Everyone's like, oh yeah, I'd love to play video games for money, but you gotta find someone who's willing to play video games, record it, to put in that time for it to be a recording and try to be funny, entertaining, while also accepting that it's not gonna make a lot of money. It's more so just gonna be a hobby. It's gotta be something they want to do, and that, my friend, that is the hard part. that is the difficult part. I still want to find this Mozu. We do have enough to where we could pack a punch one more time. You know, I've honestly probably ran past it like I did the freaking sickle on Call of the Dead 20 times. Admittedly, I'm not super, like, I'm looking around, but my eyes aren't peeled looking for... Where did that term come from? My eyes are peeled, like your eyelids are peeled back. You guys learn how to peel your eyelids back in school? I did. I learned how to do it. I was cool. I knew how to gross out girls because they have... I was obviously the term is like cooties, right? For some reason I was gonna say cancer. Like, I guess I've been playing too much League of Legends lately. I may use that as an insult, dog. I was just thinking of words that started with C, and that was the first one that came to. Yeah, women have cancer. I guess we have the episode where Apothos thinks he's autistic. Now we have the one where Apothos proves he's sexist, I suppose. Oh yeah, you can also brain rot the animals and I think you can even do it to the boss zombies and stuff, which is cool and fun. Dog, I'm gonna be real, I don't think we're getting the Mozu. I don't think it's happening. I think we're gonna get, you know, this gun fully pack-a-punch. We'll get the other one pack-a-punch. We'll go to round 20, and we'll call it press 3 key. Press 3 key. We'll call it a 3 key is what we're gonna call it, because yeah, we almost just went down there. That was not the best. You know, I could have just pulled out the what's it called here? The specialist weapon. I am gonna pull it out once we see the big guy again. For right now, I'll just keep using the not RK5, the Rapscalo 3D. We're gonna keep using that. The RK5 is so dirty, man, making a wall weapon. The B-23R was so much fun to use in Black Ops 2 Zombies because it actually felt like it did damage. Alright, we're weaponing it out now. We're going for it. We're gonna melee him, slice him, dice him. Oh, look at him. He's going down. He's like a, I don't know, thing that goes down. Like a magma in our Earth's geothermal system because magma stays underground. Yeah. It's a good episode. It's a good episode, boys. It's a good one. Maybe it's the perfect day to record the moon revisiting, actually. Maybe it's the perfect day. You're telling me you don't want more of this supreme content? You don't want to feast, my audience? Oh, this is not going to be the best situation in the world for me, is it? I do think, ooh, you're turning right in front of me. Please don't do that in the future. That'd be nice. I don't know how much longer it's going to last, but we're going to risk it. We do have an insta-kill. Ooh, you're a big boy. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Beautiful. I don't think going down makes you lose all of your perks in this game, but I could be wrong. Where did you come from? I saw your brother, but I didn't see you. So now if we go and try to pack a punch, it'll only cost 1,500 rather than 2,500. And our gun is now considered fully pack-a-punch. I thought there was an indicator for it somewhere, and I'm sure there is. I just don't know how to see it. Also, man, they really just start throwing all these boss zombies and crap at you, don't they? They're really like, all right, let's do it. Let's give it to them. So it'll be 15,000 to fully upgrade our second gun. And of course, we do have Speed Cola. I forgot to show that off. Go for the headshots. And again, the damage is good for right now, but also it's only round 18. I'm gonna be honest, this is insane. Like how intense this feels for only being round 18. Why are there hundreds of elemental zombies? It's so lame. I love 9. I love this map. It's a very simple map and I really enjoy it. But why do they feel the need to do this to me? Why do they need to like just add in so many freaking specialists and boss zombies? This is what I should have talked about. This is what they need to not do. They didn't do this in Cold War. It was not, I mean, it was a little annoying in Cold War, the amount of, it was pretty bad in Cold War, dude. I'm thinking now actually, like around 30, the amount of manglers and like mimics, not Margwas. Margwa dog was in, what was the map name? Oh, what was after Mauer? What was after Mauer? Dog, I'm not getting there. It was Nocturne. It was Die Machine, Firebase Z, Mauer der Toten. I remember it because it's kind of like Kino and Knocked. That's how I remember it. Let's use this a little bit more, shall we? Forget using like the, well, no, it is using a pistol, right? Yeah, these guys always think they're welcome here, don't they? But they're not. No siree. No siree. Going back to Call of Duty's roots of not being tolerant, eh? Look, yeah, I'm gonna say it, guys. Same people who are saying, you know, we should go back to Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, kids need to grow up, are the same people who be getting mad over the rainbow skins. And I'm just saying, I don't think they could handle being in the Modern Warfare 2 lobby, because that's crazy how sensitive the self-proclaimed and not sensitive people are. That's all I'm saying. It's not political. It's not political at all. It's merely it's merely don't be a homophobe or transphobe, right? Like don't be one of those. I will stand on the side of LGBTQ plus. Sorry if I forget one. It's not like somebody, I know some people are, oh my god, I'm gonna go down here. I don't know how, yeah, alright, thank you, Dying Wish. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Hold. Alright, maybe that was trying to save me from something. What I was gonna say is some people, you know, I don't, it's obviously very bad, but they make jokes about like the abbreviations. But I think the abbreviations are important because it's like a recognition and feeling like you're being seen, and that's so much of like, that's why, you know, this is the month of the June. This is Gay Pride Month, right? Or just Pride Month, not Gay Pride Month. Sorry, I'm mixing up terminology here, but some people are like, I don't know, they want to say like, ooh, you know, it sounds, God, one of the worst things, like when people are like, it sounds like a burger because of BLT or something, I guess, I don't know. But regardless, I was just mixing up the terms. It's I think it's LGBTQIAQ. I'm not super sure, but yeah. It's poggers. It's poggers. We should always stand support. Don't be a bad person. I mean, that's all it comes down to, right? Don't be a bad person. Call of Duty players seem to have a hard time with that. they really do, man. They really do. There's like this parasite that YouTube puts in your brain, right? And it's like, man, by saying that I stand up for gay people, I'm gonna alienate part of my audience, and in my head I'm just like, I don't want them to be part of my audience. If they want to stop watching me because I like support, you know, is queer community the all-encompassing term? Regardless, if you don't like stand with pride, then you probably shouldn't be here, dog. Get out of here, man. Because one of my absolutely favorite and most heartwarming comments I ever got was it was somebody, God, I'm trying to remember, it was a while ago. I always remember the general tone of it. It was near the beginning of the channel. It was before I think I even had like 5,000 subs, and it was something regarding their transition, and I think it was recovery from their transition surgery, and they're talking about how my videos, you know, helped them through it so much, and that crap just made me so happy. I was so freaking happy. Also, we're around 21 now, but it's okay because it was talking about an important topic that I hope I didn't mince my words on too much. To sum it up, to make sure I don't leave any room for error, stand with pride. Don't be a bad person. Don't say people need to. Don't be the kind of person who's like, well, we need to go back to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 lobbies and then get upset at pride flags, because that's lame, and you're lame. At the end of the day, that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Support people. It's so funny. I was actually watching Moon, and someone asked him like, "Do you support this?" And he was like, "Yeah, I support all people." But he's been playing a lot of GTRP lately. And he was like, "Except for like, what was it called? What was it?" I think I don't remember the exact joke, but it was something in GTRP. It's like, except people who do this, but I don't consider them people. Just a funny little joke. We'll go ahead and finish out this round. I know we didn't pack a punch the Strife or anything, but you know what? I think it's okay. If you want to see a semi-automatic pistol get pack a punch, I got about 100 other pack a punch challenges. Plus, it's not that different of a gun, I'm sure. Imagine it goes fully automatic, starts shooting out grenade launchers. I'm just robbing you guys of pristine content. Imagine. But no, I don't think so, and if it is, 07. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And yeah, have a good one, everybody, and take it easy.